I don't know about you, but if I had to choose between traveling on a cruise ship or on a jet ski, I'm taking the jet ski every single time. But as your coaching business grows and there's more people to look after and more problems to solve, often we just throw people at the problems. We hire and hire and hire until the team goes from this like nimble, speedy, fun jet ski to something slow and heavy and sluggish, like a cruise ship. And that's when business stops being fun. And at some stage you realize you didn't grow talent, you grew bloat. And in this video, we're gonna fix it. So a little while ago, I get on Zoom for our monthly all hands with the team. And there's enough people that page 1 fills up and Zoom goes to page 2. And I hadn't seen that before in a team meeting. And 2 things happened. First thing that happened, the first thought I had was, holy crap, when did we become a 2-page Zoom company? I didn't say that out loud. And the second thing, I definitely didn't say out loud, because as I was looking at all the little faces, the back of my mind asked a pretty scary question. It said, what the hell do all you guys do? Because I felt like for the amount of people we had and the amount of output we were producing, those 2 numbers just didn't add up. And I decided something needed to change. We'd gone from jet ski to cruise ship and I wasn't having it. Now, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with the cruise ship business. They're big, they're profitable, they're amazing. Some people love them. It's just not me. We've got clients who have, 20 or 50 or 100 staff, right? And they're doing 20 or 40 or $50 million a year. It's fantastic. That's great for them. It's just not for me. If it's for you, fantastic. If it's not, this is going to be really helpful. So after that fateful Zoom, known in the calendar as 2-page Zoom day, we went from a team of 33 to a team of 8. Here's what happened. Productivity went up, revenue grew, stayed above 10 mil, profits skyrocketed, but that's not why I did it. I did it because jet skis are way more fun than cruise ships and I wanted us to be nimble again. So if you feel stuck with a business that's heavier, not lighter, this video is the ticket. We're gonna break down who you actually need on your team and who you don't. How to run a team that manages itself instead of needing hand-holding, micromanaging, and babysitting. The real reason your team's not stepping up right now, and how to apply what we've called the great leaning up so that you can have a more profitable, more nimble, more fun jet ski of a business. First thing you need to run is the talent density test. It's an idea we stole from Netflix. So your business only moves as fast as the slowest person on your team, just like every chain is only as strong as its weakest link. The team at Netflix has written a ton about their culture, and one of the key phrases they put out in their culture deck says that a great workplace is full of stunning colleagues. Not average, not nice, stunning. They're not talking about beautiful, they're talking about talent density. If you've got a team of 10 and only 3 of them are real A players, you don't have a great team, you've got drag factor holding you back. And the truth is that in a business like that, the A players leave and you're left with the Bs, the Cs, and the Ds. So the question that they taught me to ask is, if this person said they wanted to leave tomorrow, how hard would I fight to keep them? And if the answer is not that hard, or secretly I'd be a bit relieved, you've got a severance conversation to have, a chow conversation to have. Average performers get a generous severance package right now. What we want is A players only, and everyone else, generous goodbye. The truth is you don't need more people on your team. You need better people. But how do you know who are the right ones to keep? That's next. Most coaches' scale journey looks like this. Got a problem, hire a person to solve it, repeat and repeat and repeat. What they should do instead is, I've got a problem, build a system, then maybe hire. I call it throwing people at problems, and I've done lots of it in my years. Feels like growth, but what you really get is confused roles, overlapping ownership, and a founder who's still stuck in the weeds trying to hold on to everyone like an octopus. It feels like the right idea at the time, but you don't grow talent, you grow bloat. So here's how to fix it. 3 quick questions. Number 1, what's the actual outcome we need? Number 2, could a system solve this? Like, are we throwing people at something that is just because there's no process? And if we have to hire, who's the minimum viable person? Every hire should make you feel lighter. If they don't, you hired wrong, either the wrong person or for the wrong role. Big idea number 3, we want self-managing people or we don't play. Let's talk about talent density and energy management. You want people who manage themselves, who own outcomes, who don't need babysitting. Otherwise, guess what? You've got more people, but now you've swapped your client-facing work to just as busy working on your team and their problems. The goal's really simple. You want to build a team that you don't need to lead, you just have to point them in the right direction. So for me, I like to be in the first 10% and the last 10%. First 10%, I help shape it, point it in a direction, add some taste. Then the team takes over and they build according to the direction we set together. Then I come back at the end, like Salt Bae, sprinkle a little magic dust on it, and the thing comes out great. If you're still holding 100%, if you're still doing it all, you don't have a team, you've got a burden. Here's what I've learned. Self-managing people don't need to be chased. They chase results. You're busy catching up to them. They'll stretch you instead of you chasing them. Some people come with batteries included and some just don't. We want batteries included motherfuckers, or we don't play. If your team's already feeling heavy, even though you're not at $1 million a year yet, that's something to watch out for and to fix now, because you won't grow into pain. In the description below, there's a link to a training called the $1 Million Plan. It's our roadmap for scaling a coaching business to 7 figures and beyond in a way that's lean and light. And as your business gets bigger, your life gets better. Check it out if that's helpful for you. But here's the thing, if your team feels slow or off, it probably is. But here's what most founders do. They feel bad, so they tolerate it, and mediocrity becomes the standard until one day you realize you've built the wrong team. So now it's time for you to lean up. The great leaning up means tightening expectations, raising your standards, removing the wrong people, and retraining the right ones. So here's the question. Knowing what I know now, would I enthusiastically rehire this person today? If not, fix it today. Here's the thing, you don't fire people, you set standards. And then the people who don't meet the standards, fire themselves. Meetings, jam sessions, and who's the boss? Years ago, the second coach I ever met asked a prospect on a sales call, when did you first realize you'd lost control of the business? And it's an amazing question. Here's how to know you've lost control of your team. You hate your meetings. They're too long, there's too many, and they're too boring. Why? Because you're stuck in CEO mode, running ops you were never meant to lead. So here's the fix, the Taki fix. Number one, cancel all your meetings. You know those weekly recurring status meetings where everyone's involved and there's a set agenda that doesn't change from week to week? Cancel that shit and replace it with a jam session. What's a jam session? It's a quick creative conversation where there's a problem to solve and only the people who need to be there are there. We used to have a weekly status meeting. It's awful. It's boring for them, it's boring for you, and it doesn't get stuff done. Instead, now when we're working on a project, say what content to shoot or what we should do about a particular program, we just grab the 1 or 2 people who actually matter, whose insight matters to the project we're working on right now. We go, hey, got a moment? They'll jump on when they can, and we jam. It's fun, it's creative, and we actually get stuff done instead of talking about a meeting to decide a meeting to decide a meeting. That's a waste of time. Get busy being productive. You move from synchronous to asynchronous and magic will happen. The problem's this, you might have let your team take over and not in a good way. You've abdicated the vision and now, because they don't know where you want to go, they're building a business that you don't even want. So it's time for you to come back, to reclaim your leadership, reclaim your power. If it's gotten to the point where your team's voice is louder than yours and you've lost the power, you just need to pick that back up. If you don't have a company, you've got a mutiny. It's time for you to step back in and just point the direction. So I've had hundreds of clients get to $1 million a year and beyond. They all did it using a simple plan. It's called the $1 Million Plan. There's a link in the description below. It'll show you how to scale your business without losing your sanity. And if you're already over $1 million a year, 7 or 8 figures, whether you're looking for lean and profitable and lifestyle, or you're looking for something scalable and saleable, Boardroom could be the place for you. It's full of an incredible squad, 100 people max. I'm not looking to grow the number of people. I just want to raise the caliber of the people in the room every single quarter. If you want to find out a little bit more, just find me on Instagram, DM me the word Wilbury, and I'll send you all the details. We're capped at 100 members right now. So depending on when you watch this, there might be a spot or there might not, but I'll send you all the details and you can jump on the wait list at the very least. So 2 weeks ago, I jumped on Zoom for our monthly all hands and there was 8 people on it and it felt amazing. Business has grown, profit is way up, revenue is great. We're getting more clients than we ever had before with a sliver of the team we had and it feels nimble again. Whether you want big or you want small, that's what I want for you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.